Me and iHeartRadio still got a beef because they love to block my videos and take them down, even though there's a whole Fair Use Act that gives us permission to reviews, criticize, give commentary. But anyway, you guys, I wanted to go ahead and play this clip of Monique talking about Tyler Perry because it's very imperative how she talked about, when he blackballed her, she obviously wasn't the first to do it. And now that we know Tyler Perry is in this lawsuit with this Derek Dixon guy and all these other situations coming out, oh yeah, Tyler is definitely dirty. And Monique knew it the whole time. Let's get into it. So Monique was on the Outlaws podcast, which is T.S. Madison's new podcast with iHeartRadio. And she got into a few things, but I'm just going to break this one down about Tyler Perry, and then we'll get into the other stuff later in a different video. But here we go. You guys ready? And please hit that like button and subscribe.
You deal with the lies and the stories and all the stuff that people put, because I'm growing into my star. You've been a star way longer than me.
One of the biggest entertainers in the world is Tyler Perry. And Tyler Perry told a lie on me. And that lie cost me 12 years of my career. 12. Mm-hmm. And I know that you work for that man. But as I told you before, and I'm going to say it again, until he fixes it, I will not stop, because that's how the monster is created. We're too afraid. We're too scared. We're too fearful that you're going to take something from me. So I'm just not going to say anything. Harvey Weinstein is where? He's in jail. Now, that's been going on for decades. But everybody said, let it go. Don't say nothing, which allowed that man to do more damage to women over the decades. As long as I can help it, I'm saying, Tyler Perry, you will not do this to another, as long as I can help it, because you told a lie. And you feel like you have the God complex. So I ain't got to fix it. Either you'll fix it in life or you'll be dealt with in death. It's totally up to you, but I'm not going nowhere. Oprah, I'm not going anywhere until y'all take accountability and fix it. Y'all messed with my livelihood, which messes with my family. Never would I do that to anyone. So until they fix it, I won't back down.
Well, let me ask you, what does fixing it look like to you?
You see what Lee Daniels did?
Mm-hmm.
That man walked out on that stage publicly. See, you publicly shamed me. You publicly shamed me. So now you have to publicly fix it. Tyler Perry, you cost my family millions and millions and millions of dollars. And it is a beautiful thing when you tip somebody $3,000. It's a beautiful thing when you give somebody $400,000 because their house burned down. Those are good deeds. However, you know what you did to a Black woman named Monique. So all of that, the universe is watching and saying, okay, we see what you're trying to do, but you can't fool us. And I don't believe I'm the only one. Of course not. You don't do that to somebody and it be your first time. You don't, because you're too comfortable in doing it. And when you get that God complex, the universe is watching everything. Fixing it means you apologize publicly, and you cost my family millions.
So it's you want to. I don't want to put words in your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just deciphering. You want a public apology and you want restitution.
Yes. And I say that unapologetically. You are on tape saying what you did to me was wrong. You are on tape. That's your voice, Tyler Perry. You called us. We didn't call you. You said what he did to me was wrong, and he was going to fix it when his movie Boo came out. When did Boo come out? 2016. We are now in 2025.
We did not
and you've
watch
not fixed
that.
You've not fixed it. Okay?
So how you deal with the lies?
Right. So again, Monique was dropping a lot of gems. She said, it's impossible. I'm the first one you did that to. Like, obviously you've been doing it, but Monique was the one to speak out about it. And we see this power dynamic because of who Tyler Perry is and his image, even with what's going on now with that case, his image is not torn, or people aren't looking at him like a bad guy. Nobody's canceling him. Like, Tyler Perry is still out here with that God complex, like Monique said, and he doesn't have to right any of his wrongs. It's basically like, okay, I did it, so what you gonna do about it? And Monique is right. She had recorded him and he was apologizing, saying that he was going to make it right. At this point, I don't care about you making it right. Give me my money. Like, that's how you make it right. So I agree with Monique. You gave everybody, just because you give this person and that person something doesn't mean like you're healed and like you're this good person. Like, bad people do bad things, you know, but they still do good as well too. And again, I'm not saying Tyler Perry is bad. I think that he's in a situation where he's like, oh, well, if you ain't going to get with the program, then get off, you know, get on or get off. And that's how he feels. Like, he's in that position. He has that power to where he can influence people, and he can either influence people to work with you or he can influence people not to work with you. Now, do I think that he went to the different studios and told them, like, don't work with Monique, she's this and that? No. But whenever you go to a job, they ask for your job references, right? And if we can call them, well, they probably called Tyler Perry. He was like, yeah, don't work with that Monique. She's something else. She this, she that. So, yeah, your reputation precedes you, you know? So she's not going to be able to escape that. Luckily now, you know, fast forward to 2025, Monique is still working. She made up with Lee Daniels. Also, shout out to T.S. Madison for getting them to link back up, because that was dope. And, you know, Deliverance, I love that movie. I can smell your nappy pussy. That's that movie was off the hook. Yeah, why was that movie so off the hook? Lee Daniels need to go to jail for that. But it created like a classic. It created a conversation, right? So it did what it was supposed to do. But I love that Monique is back working. She's cool with Netflix again, and rightfully so. I feel that a lot of people say we're tired of hearing Monique complain and whine and cry. But hey, it's her story, and let's be honest about something. When Monique speaks, we listen. Whether she's telling the same story or not, we listening. And Tyler Perry, pay that lady her restitution and apologize to her. I definitely agree with that. So on my next video, we will actually be talking about the Oprah situation. That one is deep. I wanted to separate the two because, yeah, it's a lot to unpack. And, you know, Monique had said something like, I thought I was talking to a friend, not an enemy. Y'all, it was deep. So please come back for part 2. So you got to make sure you subscribe. Also hit that notification bell and press all. And thank you guys for watching. I love y'all. Deuces, everybody. But we out.